Oh, hi, stream.
That's right.
Stream.
Stream. Hello, stream.
All right. So where we left off, the party retrieved the last of the relics from the dreamscape, the offering to give to the mad poet before he will uh, give them audience. They recall that they need to return to the caravanserai, the forsaken caravanserai, in order to go back to the Yellow King, who will then take him to the mad poet. Since that last session, they became level 9, picked up some cool stuff, and a full heal is probably in order.
I already took care of that.
I now have several abilities that will assist us in battle.
Nah.
Dugan has been working out. He lifts dumbbells with his toes.
Doesn't have them.
Yep, he does.
Nope. So the only thing left for you to do is now to return to the Yellow King and go speak to the mad poet.
We have all the items?
We do.
Yep, in the dreamscape you do.
Nice. I thought we had one more left to get.
Nope, you got them all. Alright, so that's why nobody's healing. My Roll20 stopped working. And I refresh.
On time for the stream.
Nope. Marcellus and Hugin's health still isn't full.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It says it's full on my end.
Yep, I see 64 of 73 and 78 of 89. Oh well. Alright, so the party then gets ready yet again, doing the dreamscape ritual, putting in the keywords to return to the caravanserai. The 70 steps around in circles, stair drop to the deck, and the hot winds of the desert blows up from the passage that opens.
No? Are we all ready?
I pull a Mario and say, here we go.
So you guys return to the desert, seeing the large castle out in the distance of the caravanserai. Except the world is different this time. When you come into this dreamscape, unlike the first time when the sun was set really high into the sky and never seemed to move, it's now been replaced by the moon, and everything is very dark. The
Wow.
dreamscape world has changed.
Anyone notice the changes of the dreamscape world?
There's a Moonlight Sonata tonight.
That's my favorite sonata.
Wow, we could see the whole palace from out here, even though it's really dark out.
We could not hear you, Yo-Yo.
I was trying to actually whisper you the feat to see if I was understanding it right, because if so, it might be a very overpowered feat.
I do not know which one you're talking about, and who keeps... Oh, it's Yo-Yo that keeps disappearing. Nope, I don't know what feat you're talking about. I'll just take your word for it. So, Ryzen, when you move to the entrance of the palisade, you see that all the doors that you had previously opened have now been closed. You also see dark, shadowy winged creatures, pretty familiar to you. You've seen these before in the asylum when
I
you were
have no
walking through
memory
the
of this
courtyard.
place.
Yes, you do. You've been here. But yes, the place seems to be occupied, unlike before where it was mostly empty.
I fear no shadow. They are simply a shadow.
Now, as you stand here, the door next to you bursts open with two uh, devil-looking hounds bursting from the door, followed by one of those denizens of Lang, one of those strange uh, desert
I know, gay
creatures.
people.
Oh, gay people! Oh God, watch out!
Our roll for initiative.
They dare attack an envoy of the yellow man. Don't worry, Stream. We're all furries here.
All right. The denizen's going to step over here and see that there's a large party over here. And I need everyone in this group over here to roll a will.
God damn it! I hate Will Smith.
I don't believe I will.
God damn it!
Hugin and Marcellus have become fascinated as a hypnotic pattern envelops all four of you. Marcellus is fascinated, so it's just his and Hugin's turn has been skipped. This hound here going to do a quick little bite at Ryzen and miss. He'll dodge out right out of the way of his teeth, and he will do a quick little step this way. Next one's going to take a step over here, and now I'm going to get flanked. And I will still miss. Farron is up next.
Alright, I will shoot twice at this dog above Ryzen.
Okay. Your second shot hits him, and with some bonus damage of being within 30 feet. Oh, but I need to check something real quick. Oh, you did not do as much damage as you thought you could. Ryzen's up next.
I take a 5-foot step forward and kill the fucking owner of these two jerks.
Okay.
Because I take a 5-foot step, I get a +2 to damage and attack.
Yay. That a natural 20? It is. But it's not confirmed. His AC is 21. How many attacks do you have? You're not hasted.
Wait, how many do I get? I think I do get 6. Well, maybe not when I'm not hasted, no. Only 4.
Okay. So I'm looking at 15, 22, 32 damage. I'm up
Stupid
39.
dog shouldn't have left you standing here.
39 total. Yeah, I did all that. Itchy, it is your turn. I'm pretty sure it's still not calculating correctly, but I just don't want to math.
Well, it's
It's a pain
not
in the
that
ass.
it's like the bonus it adds.
Oh, not you. I don't know what your feat is still. I'm talking about Ryzen's multi-attack. It's not, I know it's not calculating correct. I just don't
It's
know
not.
how to do it.
It's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Both of those will hit for 40 damage. Your weapons aren't considered silver, are they?
They are.
You ever seen that show Silverhawks? That's about his
No.
claws.
Alright, it's my turn. Let's do some melee attacks. I'm gonna bite and claw you twice. The bite will hit, it'll do 3 damage, and your dex has been drained by 3. And that's it. You. The denizen of Lang has bit you. It not only does damage, but also drains dexterity. You took 3
There's
damage
no
and
save?
3. No. Because I have to hit you. There's no save because I have to hit you. 3.
I can fix that.
So when he leans out to bite you, you can see like a snake mouth hidden underneath the little flap he hides his face. Like he's half man, half snake.
Oh, your snake ass is gonna pay for that.
And then I'm gonna take a step in. Marcellus is still fascinated. This other hound is going to this way, then this way. Come up here and try to do a bite. No, ain't happening. Alright, Farron, you're up now.
Am I already? All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 shots at the doggo
Okay.
or whatever that thing is.
Nobody knows yet because your researcher is currently fascinated. Oh, both of those will hit and only 4 damage.
I need to get a magic crossbow.
Yeah, eventually. Oh, Ryzen, you're up again.
I close this door.
You do.
And that's my action, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, Itchy.
Alright, I'm just gonna give him a goal slide.
Alright, so you're rolling 2d8 now instead of 1d8 for damage. Where does your second 1d8 come from? And how is it stronger than your first attack? Yeah, because you have a 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d8 plus 6. It's 1d8 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1d8 plus 6. Like, I don't know if you can have that many.
This, I just put it in. I keep putting it in the wrong fucking chats.
Yeah, I
These
don't know.
convenient accidents.
No, it's
So
not.
Vital Strike. You make a single attack. When you use your attack action, you make one attack at your highest base attack bonus to deal additional damage. Roll the weapon's damage for the attack twice and add the results together before adding bonuses from strength, weapon abilities, and precision based blah blah blah. And they are not multiplied on critical hits, but are added to the total. So this is when you make a single attack. I do not believe you can use Vital Strike on multi-attack. No, Vital Strike does not apply when you're making multiple attacks. It applies to one attack. So when you do one attack, you can add Vital Strike, but you cannot do it on multiple. So you'll need to make a separate macro for when you're using Vital Strike. No. Yeah, so because of in the text it says a attack action as in a singular. And multiple attacks require a full round action, which is a different set of actions. So even during when you want to use both of those attacks in one attack, you can't apply Vital Strike to either of them. You can't use Vital Strike if you're attacking more than once. That's essentially what it boils down to.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, otherwise that would be incredibly overpowered, and that's probably why they don't let you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this doesn't necessarily make sense.
I'm imagining you putting all your concentration into one hit.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Alright, so you did 23 damage regardless. Alright, it's the top of the round. Hugin and Marcellus are no longer fascinated as his concentration has been broken. And I'm going to move over here. And Ryzen, could you make a reflex save for me? Yeah, you get pushed back. You get pushed back as he kicks the door open, pushing you backward.
Shouldn't it be a strength check, not a reflex check?
Well, the door is swinging out at you rapidly as he's kicking the door from the other side. So you're just moved over here is all.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but he's a half snake, right?
I think you're thinking of a snake body. No.
Oh, so he has like legs and.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Oh, okay.
He's a
I thought
scaly.
it was like the Yon T or whatever they're called, like where they're.
No, they're not Nagas.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's my turn. Marcellus, you can finally do stuff.
Oh, thank God. So I'm going to identify this hound. What is it? What does it mean? What does it do?
It is. I need a knowledge planes.
There's a 17.
It is called a Yeth Hound, an evil extraplanar outsider. It has the ability called Sinister Bite, where creatures who are good aligned must make an additional save or be shaken if bit by this dog.
Well, Days Monster. I don't like dogs. They smell.
Ew, you're bigger.
You again.
I save.
That's okay. 5 foot birds. Work those little legs, Hugin. And yeah, he's gonna.
Alright, that will be enough.
And that concludes my turn. Stupid hell house.
Alright, Farron, you're up now.
Alright, I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna shoot at the guy inside.
Okay. Pew pew pew. Dang. Not great shots.
No, not great at all. What? That's my turn.
Alright, Ryzen, you're up now.
I murder this guy.
Okay.
There you go.
I will take 6 damage. There's only one of those hit. There's quite a lot of
Next
low
time.
rolls on you, and for one time. there's
Well,
a
that's
lot of
because
low-
I got fucking -3 fucking agility. Or
Oh, that's
dexterity.
right. Itchy, you can do stuff now. What is your turn?
I can't do nothing.
There you can. There's a man right there, within a 5-foot step. If you're talking about because your macros are all messed up, that's the different story. Oh, he's sheet rolling, folks.
He's taking a sheet.
Minimum. Damn it. No, you didn't hit him twice. Except that when you do win 2 attacks, there's 2 chances of critical. And nobody can hear you because you're muted.
Because I was doing it backwards.
Huzzah.
Doing it and doing it and doing it
So yes,
backwards.
it's like, why am I not? Why would I not use Vital Strike? Because you get a chance of rolling 2 20s when you have multiple attacks, or when you have elements on your attacks to add 2 additional elements on it. Like your disruption, that's 2 chances of disruption instead of 1.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
All right, the Denizen is going to attack Itchy back. Bite and 2
You ain't
claw.
gonna do shit.
One of the claws gets through. Actually, 2 of them do. Take 9 damage. These guys are stronger than you remember. He's able to get past your shield and claw you in the face. All right, Marcellus, you're up.
Yay! Let me identify the build. Okay, I'll take the 5-foot step. Can I see that guy? I could sort of see his toes poking out.
What are you talking about? What guy?
The guy in the ring.
No, you can't. There's very much a wall between you and him.
Hmm. Well, there's not very much I could do here, except maybe I'll move over here, and I will give the stinky, whatever this thing is, Barskin.
Who are you? Are you giving that to yourself?
No, to Itchy. Is it
Yeah,
for me?
I don't know if Itchy can take it because his natural armor bonus is already 2.
What? He can't take 2 more?
Yo, what's your natural armor bonus right now?
Well,
Is.
it says it grants a +2 to existing natural armor bonus.
Right, unless he's got something that's already giving him an enchantment to natural armor. So you can still get a +1, and you're still muted. by the way.
God fucking damn it, I keep doing this backwards.
Well,
But
So
yes,
every
I
3
have
ca-
2 from
well-
an amulet and also from my racial.
Okay, so he's actually going to give you 2 because it's +1 for every 3 caster levels above 3. So actually, no, it's a +4. So you're getting a +3 AC because it's granting it on top. It's stronger than your +1 amulet. And it stacks on existing natural armor, not enchanted. So it's going to stack on top of your racial. And this lasts an hour and 60 minutes. Or almost 2 hours. Well,
Goddamn.
yeah, almost 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Something like that.
You'd
90
be
minutes.
barking all night long.
So your AC is 29 or 30 for the time being.
Yeah, you said a +3?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Because
30.
that's why he takes Bark Skin, because he can give out a +4 AC.
Yep. And Hugin is just going to move down here because there are demons ahead. He also can't move in the brew. He can fly over everyone's heads, but then that asshole will give him the crunch.
So that's your turn.
Yep, that concludes my turn.
All right, Baron.
I'm gonna step to here to get a better angle on him. Then I'm gonna fire twice.
Okay. Oh shit.
You could hit me with restoration.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
That 20 does not. 22 does not confirm. And for 3 damage. All right, Ryzen.
All right, I think I'm gonna Jackie Chan past this guy.
He's gonna roll. Nope. So all that means is that I'm just gonna hit you anyway. All right, I'm gonna try.
I have a +4 AC while moving.
Oh yeah, I missed. I rolled a 2.
Now
Oh.
I give him my 1 attack.
I do not have combat reflexes. Okay. And it's the 8,
Lucky Hoto.
and it's the 18. Oh no, you did a 5-foot step, so that will hit for 7. All right, Itchy. Yep, I count. Flank is being counted.
I think Itchy gonna do a slap.
You're gonna do a vital slap.
Regular one.
Yep, that's a critical hit. Do you want a card?
Fuck it. Pull the card.
Okay. There you go.
I was supposed to roll acrobatics
Yep,
and not
3.
dexterity on that. Jackie Chan.
Normal damage and blinded.
I'll take it.
Blinded for 2 rounds.
I can't even see.
And then I take 9 damage. And then I will take the other 9 damage. So 18 total. I am blind. Alright, so I need Itchy and Ryzen to get an attack of opportunity because he's just going to cast right where he's at.
Ocean Claw.
6.
Ocean Claw.
So a 14 total. Oh, I actually can't fail it. Alright. So he's going to do a chopping motion in front of him, which cuts open what seems to be a tear in the fabric of reality, which then he jumps through. And that's it. You got the fuck out.
What a wiener.
That was very anticlimactic.
What are these flying demons?
These things are called night gaunts. You fought them in the asylum. that these ones seem to be bulkier than the one that you saw in the asylum.
Can you give me the restoration spell?
Oh, yeah.
It must have been working out.
I think that's level 4. Yep. I have 1 charge of it.
Thank you.
Are they friendly?
Hold on, do you have to roll this?
You ain't gotta roll nothing. Get out of here.
What do I have to roll?
Well,
I guess if I wanted to stay sick.
It just says any. There's no I'm used to having to roll a D4 for it to be anything. Nope, it's just back.
Yeah, I always knew it as a you rolled and it was how many points of healing you got.
It does cost you 1,000 gold to cast, or 100 gold to cast, because you need diamond dust.
Oh, I think I actually had some of that. I did.
No, it says if the spell is used to dispel permanent negative levels, it has a material component.
Oh, okay, so yeah, this is just temporary.
Yeah.
Because it's just damage. It's
scared me for
drained.
a second.
Yeah, it's drain, not damage. Or I forget which one's permanent. I think drain is permanent. Checking.
Do
Do these things look hostile? The night guns?
Oh yes, they are. They were hostile before. They still look hostile.
You
now.
there, shadow asshole.
Okay.
Oh,
So ability drain is normally a permanent one.
What? That
What?
can't be. That's not a thing.
That's what it says on. That's what Grok says. Ability drain is a permanent damage, but that's what restoration's for.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Permanent meaning restoration doesn't even cure it.
Not
that can't be a
restoration.
thing.
Yeah, it says restores all points permanently drained.
Well-
Ability damage heals over time. Drain does not. You also have 2 doors, so you guys left or right. You don't have to go running out into this courtyard.
They're enemies presented to us.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna just let them, be behind us?
Well, let's check the doors
Oh.
just in case so nothing comes out at us.
All right.
So I opened the door.
Oh, you guys have been here before. It's like you're
Yeah, but
revealing the
there's new
hallway.
monsters.
You guys revealed this hallway that you did before, where you saw that shop from the north side of this hall. The night gods appear to just be in the courtyard, kind of flitting about, flying around, with no clear direction on where they're going.
Fucking flitters.
I'm sure gonna.
What's behind this door? Oh, okay.
A ball.
Well, who opened that door?
Itchy did.
Oh, well, whatever's about to happen is Itchy's fault.
Oh, God.
So he flings this door open, and straight across he can immediately see a symbol whirring up, and then fires out a blast within 60 feet. And I need everybody to roll a fortitude save.
I do want to mention,
Yeah,
though,
everyone.
that 60 feet doesn't make sense if there's walls blocking the way. Is it a gas? Is
Oh no,
it red?
it's a magical explosion. Wow, everyone doing good so far. Except Marcellus.
And Hugin.
And both Marcellus and Hugin. Okay.
Thank you, Itchy.
You're the one that asked. What's behind this door?
Yes, Ryzen, thank goodness for your +2 to spells and spell-like abilities. I get to roll this die. It's a 3d6.
You should let me roll it.
Marcellus, what's your strength?
My strength is 8.
All right, you are unconscious, as all your strength has been drained from you. You took 12 strength damage as a symbol of weakness explodes.
Oh my god.
Everybody else was managed to get out of the effects, but you and Hugin were both caught in it and fall unconscious, completely unable to move.
We need to find a place to rest.
What you can do, though, is send him back to the waking world, because remember, physical ailments do not follow you into the waking world. Only mental do.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to come back.
Poor guy.
Well, you do have that horn that has a
Oh yeah, it has resto.
resto in it, but you can only either give it to Hugin or to Marcellus.
Well, he can get rid of Huggin,
Yeah.
summon somebody else,
Yep.
or get rid of Huggin and then resummon him.
Huggin will just come back with the same problem, though. Because it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
go
by
away.
that time I can resto.
All right, so you give him the Horn of Panacea, which is going to get rid of that damage.
Makes him horny,
And
like a
Hugin,
dolphin on Viagra.
You know, are you gonna?
On. I might have restoration on me.
We're from what?
Oh no, never mind. I don't have any scrolls.
Wait, Itchy has a scroll of resto.
I didn't mean it.
Nope, never mind.
Well,
I have
you
cure
just
disease though.
Unsummon.
Wait, why don't you just give it to me and I'll use it?
No, not
Well,
the scroll. I'm a cleric.
It's in his spell list. He doesn't have a scroll of it.
Uh,
All right, so you can either carry Hugin or you can dismiss him.
I'll just dismiss him.
Just get rid of
All right,
him
Hugin.
and his human legs.
Okay, no one open any doors next time, or I will use my spells on you.
We should probably check that room
That
out.
includes Wall of Fire and
Yeah, we should probably loot the room. Go ahead, it's you first.
I mean, you asked what was behind the door. I said,
Well,
let's
we didn't
see.
It was in my head.
All right, Itchy. So now that you've dodged out of the way of the explosion, leaving Marcellus and Hugin paralyzed, and then brought them back, you see that on the table there is some items left over with a little sign that written in there that says "to be placed on the shelf later." One appears to be a jade necklace that appears to be magical, a bracelet, all wrapped up in a. So you have those two things. Then over on some of the other shelves, there are some more magical items: a shield, a sword, and a mantle.
I have no idea.
Man, your spellcraft sucks.
Marcellus, come tell us what these magic items are.
Marcy, it's your specialty.
I guess.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So the necklace that's on the table is a necklace of Fireball 4. It's got it is a type. Actually, no, it's a type 6 necklace of Fireball.
Oh my god.
So it casts Fireball at a type 6 at a 6th level. So
How many
here's how it
beads does it have?
It has 1, 3, 5, 9 beads.
Wow.
It has 1 that casts at 10d6, 2 that casts at 8d6, 2 that casts at 66, and 4 that cast at 46. I'm going to just go ahead and copy paste the page that this is on, because no one's ever going to remember that. So that's what that is. Besides that is something called the Bracelet of Friends. The Bracelet of Friends, essentially, you designate one person known to you to be keyed to each of the charm, and while you wear this one, speaking the name of the keyed individual allows you to locate them. It allows you to pull them to your location with their gear as if being pulled to the same plane. Essentially works as teleport.
Wow. I could
Can only be used once per it has 4 charms. It can only be used 4 times. There we go. Bracelet of Friends. On the other shelves, there is something called a Lion's Shield. Basically, it's a shield that deals 2d6 points of damage as a free action, 3 times per day. The shield has the face of a lion on it, which the lion head then reaches out and bites.
This is awesome.
And again, if you use a shield,
I use a shield.
there's that item. Next up is the weapon called the Sunblade. It is a bastard sword, but it is wielded as if it were a short sword, with no respect to weight or ease of use. Otherwise, it looks like a bastard sword, deals damage like a bastard sword, but wielded like a short sword.
That's a perfect offhand weapon for me.
In a normal combat, its glowing blade is a +2 bastard sword. It grants a +4 against evil, and it deals double damage against creatures of the negative energy plane and undead.
So I'll take that unless somebody else wants it.
Nah, I don't use swords.
Once per day, the wielder can swing the blade vigorously above their head. Speaking command word, the sun blade sheds a bright yellow radiance and acts like bright light, which affects all creatures weak to natural sunlight.
I forgot this is Dream World.
Yeah, I can't keep any of this stuff.
Cool. Maybe you can write all that down for me on my player sheet.
You just add a +2 bastard sword to your weapon loadout, and you can use it in your offhand like you would a light weapon, because it is a short sword. Last up is a Mantle of Spell Resistance. Which is probably pretty self-explanatory. While wearing this mantle, it grants you a spell resistance of 21. What a spell resistance does is if a spell is cast on you, I need to roll a caster level check and beat that 21 in order for the spell to even work on you.
That's pretty damn powerful.
There we go. Gearing you guys up, getting you guys ready.
So if it's a +2 shield, and the shield already gives 2 AC normally, so is it a +4 shield?
Yes. I rolled a 1 on the first roll.
So that would be the same as my tower shield.
Basically, without the weight of a tower shield.
And I can't use it as cover.
Right.
But I
So it doesn't-
rarely use it as
the
cover
only-
anyways.
The only thing it does that three times per day, it can roll one when you're hit. You can use your shield to do 2d6 damage 3 times per day.
I thought it was when I hit, I just give it a command 3 times per day and it can
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Yeah, 3 times per day as a free action, you can ask it to bite.
Well, since I'm the only one that can take that, I'll go ahead and take that.
Okay. Who wants the neck? Actually, I think Marcellus would be good to have, or Baron or Marcellus would be good to have the necklace of fireballs.
I'm a support. my duty is not to fight.
I mean, you guys are
kinda
both
like
ranged.
to have it. I don't have a lot of good ranged options, so
All right,
His
take
parents.
take your necklace of fireball that has 9 beads. The link to the page, you can just look for this level 6 version. It'll tell you what beads are doing what damage, so you can pick off which one you're throwing. Who wants the Mantle of Spell Resistance to give them a 21 spell resistance?
Honestly, I think everyone could use that.
Yeah,
well,
anybody could.
one of them frontliners, I think for sure should have that.
Let me look and see if I have a cloak.
Yeah, it's going to replace your cloak slot.
I don't have. I have a amulet of natural armor.
No, I don't have a cloak either.
That's between you two.
Roll
Well,
for it.
Let fate decide.
Okay, Yo-Yo can have it.
Oh my
god.
All right, Itchy, you now have Mantle of Spell Resistance. Your spell resistance is 21. Be sure to remind me if I am casting a spell on you to roll spell resistance.
Alright, spell resistance 21. Got it.
All right, and that's what you find all in this shop. It's like this stuff wasn't here before, and it looks like it was brought in. And now the party's all geared up some more.
In the Dreamlands, at least.
Yep. And then once we're done with the Dreamlands, it's like, oh, hey, go ahead and delete all of these things you guys got.
Yeah.
All right, where to now?
I'm outside real quick. I had to let the dog out.
Yep.
Sorry,
I guess we try to go around the other way.
Ryzen, can you roll a perception for me? You hear the sounds of shuffling feet and snuffling dogs, all on the other side of this curtain. Sounds like more of those Gith hounds.
Gift hounds. Is it a curtain or a door?
Curtain.
I give Itchy the elbow, point at the door, and go, dogs,
Yes, hounds.
I like hot dogs.
dogs. They are evil. This would be a good time for the fireball right through that, since it's just a curtain.
I mean,
It's like asking for it. If only there was someone who had something like that.
All right, where can you move me to wherever? Oh no, I see where we are. You want me to throw a fireball through the door?
Yeah, that door directly south of us.
Well, somebody's got to open it.
It's not a door, it's a curtain, sorry. And there's dogs on the other side. Yith hounds. You know, those ones.
All right, yeah, I'll throw a 66 fireball through the curtain.
All right. You pluck one of the many beads off the necklace. You squeeze it in your hand. It then lights into a fireball, which then you throw. So you just have to hit a 5. So you just roll your D20 plus your caster modifier, which would be wisdom, and you just got to hit a 5.
You better hit a damn 5.
So wisdom.
It's your ability, your spellcasting ability, since you're making a spellcasting check. Yeah, easy. All right.
I
So
can't, I can't fail that. I have a 20 wisdom.
you can still roll a 1.
I suppose that's true. that's true.
Don't
All
you
right,
do it.
it's gonna all explode. I wonder what the save is. I don't know if it says on there. No. Oh, it's a DC 14. All right, so roll your 66, and I will roll some reflex saves.
Traveling fireball.
Bounces off everyone's forehead.
Oh my god, that was like the worst fireball in existence for forever.
Yeah.
Shame you should feel.
I do. I hope my dice feel as bad as I do.
Hey man, only 6 weeks till Denver.
All right, we're rolling initiative.
Man, I have been rolling like shit all night. When I said I ain't rolling shit, what I meant was I roll like shit.
All right, one of the Yithounds gonna immediately get his ass out in the hallway. How fast can you move? Okay, you can get there. One more step. Yum. A 21 will hit exactly. Take 13 damage there, Ryzen. Then I need you to roll. Oh wait, are you a good character? I need you to roll a will save.
I think, hold on. Where the hell is my alignment?
Up
Oh,
at
I'm
the top.
neutral good.
Alright, you still are good, so roll a will save for me. You are shaken for 1 round.
Not stirred, though. Why are all these motherfuckers just having their way with me today? Like, I just can't roll.
Marcellus, way in the back.
Wait, the door's open, right?
Oh wait, I have one more ability you get to do. I get a free attempt to trip. What is your CMD? Oh, I hit it exactly. You got tripped.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have a 26 CMD and you hit that.
Yep, because I rolled a
I know you
19.
cheat. I know, it's cool.
Rolled a 19, that's fine. I can screenshot it to you. It's a 19. Marcellus, way in the back.
Okay. My eyes turn red, and I start summoning as a squirrel on somewhere in the room in the ground begins to appear.
Alright. Go start moving out of that room and get about.
Shimmy, shimmy!
Oh, hi.
Claw out at Itchy and bounce off the shield. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Gonna not bite Itchy again. Next. There we go. If you want to swing at him as he's running by you. I'll take 10 damage.
All the sweet little animals coming out to play.
Yep, and I'm gonna try to. Nope. Alright, Ryzen.
I stand up.
Alright.
Aren't you gonna attack me from everybody and then trip me again?
Both miss.
I attack the one south.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just clicking this to see.
And that's my turn.
That's a purple.
No, it's just attack 1. Because I moved to stand up, so he gets 8.
Yeah, but it's considered a 5-foot step. No, you're right. It's a
Okay,
move.
so then he takes 10 damage.
Yeah, he's gone regardless.
He only has 10 damage?
He only had 8 hit points.
Which one?
This
did you
one.
kill?
There we go. You will take 13 damage again. Alright, Farron, you're up now.
Alright, I'm gonna move to here. And then can you... I'm gonna hit these 3, because I can't do that without hitting Itchy, right?
That will hit Itchy. And Ryzen.
Yeah, then I'll just do it this way, and I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Oh shit. I'm gonna bite you first though.
It's getting
Okay,
cold
yeah,
in
that's
here.
perfect.
I missed. Alright, your cone of cold goes off. Holy shit! Oh. Reflex for half. Nope. And that one does. But he doesn't. That one does. So I'm just going to take the 15 off that. That one's obliterated. And the Denizen is going to attempt to take half. And he will. Ow.
Nice. that's
Alright,
my
Itchy.
turn.
You can finally act.
Trying to decide if I wanted to spell or if I just wanted to give him a smack. And I think I'm just gonna do a smack.
On who?
Bottom, then, or the catty corner one, and then the bottom one.
Alright, Denizen first. Take 10. Second will miss.
That's my fool.
Alright, Marcellus, what did you summon?
Wait, before I summon anything, are the dogs resistant to fire?
No.
Okay. A good dire lion, which is a large creature. However, I am going to summon it right here.
Oh my god, it's the guy from Skyrim!
Alright, he's yours. He's yours to use. He has a character sheet and everything.
Wow, that was fast.
No, it's because he already exists as a creature. I just had to drag him out onto the map. Oh, well, you get to put him somewhere where you can summon him within 30 feet of you.
He's going here,
There is a pillar blocking that location.
and he's going here.
Alright, he's going there.
Now there was a reason I asked that question, and everyone guessed it. It's Wall of Fire. So the Wall of Fire is going here.
Okay.
Facing away from us. And all of those motherfuckers are gonna have to and get burned. Now, for those of you in chat who thought I was going to summon something fire-related, I wasn't.
You did. You summoned a wall of fire.
There we go.
Alright. 2D, so it's 2d6 for all of them. So just roll a 2d6, and I will. No. It's so 6 damage across all of those who don't. Just gonna take damage because there's no save.
Oh.
So 6 damage from all of them.
And that concludes my turn.
Alright, Denizen cannot. It's gonna get away from there. Itchy, you can attack him. 11 more damage. All right. Who is this? Oh yeah. I burned it. This guy burns to death. Ryzen, your turn.
Here we go. I kill this jerk right in front of me.
Yes.
And then I take a step back.
Hopefully we
All right,
get
Farron.
some attack.
Oh, can I see through the wall of fire?
Sure. It's not. It doesn't create a wall you can't see through.
Okay, then
It does not block line of sight.
I will shoot at this guy down here.
Heck yeah.
Wouldn't you think that if he shot through it, it would turn his arrow into a fire arrow?
No. An arrow would go way too fast through that fire.
Our sheet's opening.
Yours takes the longest to open, and I don't know why.
Probably because of all the spells.
Alright, I'll take the 4 damage. Itchy, there's a wall of fire kind of blocking your way.
There is. What a jerk. Throwing axe to the back.
Throws an axe. I
I tried.
will miss.
Yeah, I tried. I forgot I had that, to be 100% honest.
Alright, Marcellus, it's your turn.
Now, I will dismiss the wall of fire.
Okay.
Can the dire thing even move?
Yeah, so when he has to move through a space he's too big for, he moves half the speed through it.
What's his speed? What's his sheet?
It'll be freaking dire lion in the journals.
Freaking dire?
It should be all the way at the top.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, he has polka dots.
So his normal speed is 40. So when he's moving through this one square in front of him, it's going to cost him 10 feet of movement. So 10 feet, and then he has 30 after that.
Okay, so he can only. Would he be able? Wait, would he be able to move here?
If he uses all of his movement, yes.
Might as well. That's it.
Alright, and then I'm going to swing at him while he's there. He's going to take 6 damage.
My lion. His turn.
Yep, and I'm going to beat up on your lion.
My lion.
Your lion needs to take 14 damage. Ryzen, your turn.
I kill him.
Nope, that is not a 20.
But I do get +2 because I moved.
Yep, so that's a 21 damage. Alright, Farron.
I shoot at the
You shoot the
dog.
lion.
My lion.
Snoop Lion!
If you're seeing Gith Hounds still there, they're not there anymore.
Oh, then I shoot the guy. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's more roll 20 nonsense. Dang. Farron, I hate
Good,
rolls.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Itchy, there's no room for you there.
You could jump up on the fountain hole.
Yeah, I don't think I can get there unless I full move.
Yep.
But what I can do,
Ranged attack.
and
Oh, he's got his trident. 7 damage.
stab.
Wait, do we know if tridents have reach?
Yeah, it said it did. At least I'm pretty sure. Because I replaced my spear with it.
Oh, okay. Marcellus, your lion can now do stuff. Oh yeah, he got him.
A fucking dire lions.
So, when the denizen dies, instead of like falling over to a corpse on the ground, he like disappears into dust, which kind of like sparkles away through tiny little portals that, like the other one had opened. It just gets sent back where it came from.
What a wuss. At least he
Hmm.
didn't take away my fucking dexterity this time.
So someone here can access other dream realms through another dream world.
Well, the denizens of Lang are from the dreamland.
Well, I was gonna say, is there anything going on with his door, but I can't tell. So, does anybody else want to go in there?
Oh, we'll send in the lion.
So the
Come on,
dining
Squad.
hall, which is what that was, doesn't nothing new has been put in there, from what you can see. It's like the same dining room set that there were Yathounds. Oh, an ambush was waiting for you. So the chairs and some of the plates and things have exploded into pieces from the fireball earlier.
There's no magical items in the room.
No,
There's no magical items in the room.
no.
I actually don't know if tridents have reach. It says range increment 10.
Too late. Oh no, that is reach.
Okay,
It's range into.
but then it says thrown after it. That's why I'm...
Oh, okay. So no, you just basically threw it and did 7 damage.
Okay, I'll take it.
Itchy, don't forget to grab your battle axe that you threw at the wall.
Oh yeah.
So my dire kitty tries to crawl through this tiny.
Yeah, if he's struggling to fit through the small hallway.
Does he have a perception? Can I?
Well, that sheet is yours. You just can't communicate with him like you could Hugin. You don't see through his eyes. You don't share that bond.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. So last time we were in there was a slime, and I'm just gonna make the kitty kick the door in, which it doesn't even require a check because he's a big ass fucking kitty.
There's also it's just a curtain, so he kicks through a curtain.
It's tangled in it. Trips.
The cat goes into the room, and the rest of you guys just see him disappear into that room that did have the slime in it.
Everything all right, kitty kitty?
You think it's still slimy in there?
He sniffs around, or she. Did anyone see if it had balls?
So Ryzen, you peek through the door as you move by, and you can see that the tiles in the room have like that same black coating that the slime did, and it's now spread across the entire floor of this room.
It's the black
the creature-
Tezcatlipoca.
If the creature doesn't look like it is here, but its remnants are.
Oh shit.
So maybe it got into a fight and lost, or retreated again. But it is not here currently.
The room appears to be empty.
Oh, are there
Just
any
the black
valuables in there?
Tezcatlipoca.
Okay, well, I can't fucking see shit.
It doesn't appear that the formless ooze is in this room any further or anymore.
Okay, well, how do I roll perception for my line? I know there's something in there.
Well, you need to find his perception stat and just roll a d20. But don't worry about it, 'cause it has been longer than 9 minutes.
Ah,
He returns back to the place he was summoned
The
from,
vanishing kitty.
the celestial plane, essentially.
I moved down the hall.
You can see that the door at the end of the hall is still open slightly, propped open by a book on the floor.
The door is ajar.
You can hear the sound of somebody rustling through books and papers on the other side,
Someone's in
humming
there.
softly to themselves.
Can I make out what they're singing? Wait, they're humming. Never mind.
You make out what they're humming. Is it a bird?
I stealth my way around and peek in.
Oh
You
God.
see a man in a jacket and vest with a tall top hat, reading the books that once you were in here before were completely illegible, like some kind of made up language or someone who didn't actually know how to write. He flips through the pages slow, reading as if he understands what's written in there.
We identify what the hell that he is? Is he a human? What do you see, Ryzen? What is he?
I'm stealthing. I can't yell to you down the hallway.
What does he look like?
No, but this would require a knowledge. Actually, hold on. I don't know for sure.
Engineering.
Nature.
How about Nate? No. I have some nature.
I have no nature.
But you know there ain't no way in hell I'm
So
stealthing over
I
there.
wave my hand to let them know there's one man in here.
He looks like a human to you, except he has like elongated
He
fingers.
doesn't look like a human to me. He looks
He's
like some sort
humanoid.
of monster.
He's humanoid in shape.
I'd consider whether or not I should just charge in and kill the bastard. Who are we looking for again?
The Yellow King.
This isn't the Yellow King.
This is not.
I charge in and kill him.
He's gonna go in there and attempt to kill it. But first, as you enter the room, as you immediately enter the room, I need you to roll a will save.
Damn it.
Okay. Did he see me?
Nope, it doesn't have to see you for this. As soon as you step in the room and reach within just a few feet of him, you find yourself frozen in fear and you cannot move. He slowly
With the 24?
Yep, with the 24. He slowly lifts his head up and like holds up a finger. Be with you in a moment. And you find yourself able to move again.
I was gonna say I
Who
probably
are you?
would have heard that stuff. Start creeping in.
Oh, pardon me. I am Mr. Wanderlust. And he tips his hat.
What are you
Do you
doing
happen
here?
do you happen to know anything about mathematical truths?
I'm asking the
or
questions
accounting?
here. Where's the Yellow King?
Sorry, we need to stay on topic here.
Yes, the topic was I'm asking the questions. Where's the Yellow King?
He has moved. He has turned to ignore you now, looking at the hall to the man behind you.
Yes, I have backup with me.
You there? Do you know anything about mathematics or the arithmetic or accounting? I have questions about these books.
I'm afraid
What's a book?
math's not really my thing.
I tried to kill him, but something prevented me.
Mm-mm.
Well, you can tell us where the Yellow King is.
Can I use... well, actually, hold on. I want to do something real fast. Okay, that didn't fucking work.
Why are you looking over the books?
Oh, they're fascinating, but I don't seem to quite understand them. Do you know how it seems like some kind of new knowledge, new mathematical equations that I just don't
No,
understand?
I read all of these last time we were here. They don't
Oh.
mean anything.
Roll a bluff. Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought I may have discovered something new. Oh, would where Raleigh might be a bit disappointed not knowing anything.
This is the dream realm anyway. You can't take any of this knowledge with you when you leave.
Well, of course I can't. I'm from here.
We've never seen you before. We come here all the time.
Should go up the stairs.
Did you see all the black marks in that middle room? That was that guy Itchy right there. He did that.
I remember when this place used to be running. Few hundred years ago. But I'm not sure what caused this place to fragment.
Can I
That's
use?
why we're looking for the Yellow King. We're fixing this place.
Oh, you speak of the man upstairs.
Why don't you just
where
tell me he was upstairs, you bastard, when I asked you the first time?
because I wanted to stay on topic of these books, but since they are useless, then then the topic doesn't matter.
Itchy, listen at the stairs.
You hear the sounds of a couple footsteps upstairs. Oh, if you're looking for the man dressed in yellow, why Rayli has already moved him to the moon.
To the moon with Alice?
No, just to the moon. It was my idea that she was just gonna come and kill him, something to do with the fragmented vine and something else. But I thought he could be more useful if we just take him to the moon. He's got a very wide grin across his face. You wanted to identify him, Marcellus? It is a nature check.
This thing is something evil. I already know it. Evil.
You do not know.
Oh, well, if someone else would like the nature, we need to know what the hell this thing is.
You fool, that's a baby duck.
This is a fey creature called a boogeyman.
A fucking boogeyman.
Yep, a boogeyman. He has the ability to cause deepest fear, which causes paralysis for those who get within too close if he wills it. He's got rejuvenation. He's got spell resistance. He is a spellcaster with things like Hold Person and Phantasmal Killer.
We should just leave. He's clearly lying.
Should we?
You could. It's like I have my business here will be finished once I finish moving through these books. You check his mode of itchy, and you feel that, or not feel. You can see through his body language that he actually is interested in these insane ramblings of whoever wrote all this stuff, because he doesn't understand if it actually means something. But he seems to be occupied, and almost unrelated to the other creatures that are currently here, because he's not a resident of Lang. He is a fey creature.
I go up the stairs.
You head up the stairs. You can see that the office of the Yellow King is absolutely trashed. His furniture smashed across the floor. His tapestries torn down. His paintings of vast landscapes ripped to pieces, and two denizens of Lang stand in the room where he was.
Only a man who went to the moon would allow his office to be trashed thusly.
Oh, God.
Oh, hi, buddy. I think we're kind of in the opposite order there.
Yeah, wait, where the hell did I go?
I don't have room for you at the moment. Well, right now, Ryzen's the only one at the top of the stairs able to look to see what the state of the room.
I yell, "You bastards, what'd you do with the king?"
They spin to the stairs, and then you can roll perception. Oh, you already did.
That was at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh yeah, roll it again.
Not much better.
Nope, you can only see the slight subtle tilt of his head towards the door to your north.
I'm slightly upset that I didn't stealth up here.
And we're gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, I mean, makes sense. I said I was right behind Ryzen, so.
Was my terrible initiative screen.
Oh, Ryzen, you were first.
Chicken.
I quickly move in to kill.
Tagala.
Next time.
Next time. All right, Itchy.
Chinquala, I think is how it went. And since it's a single attack, I'm gonna do one of these.
Vital strike. 17 damage.
Holy shit.
Ow. All right, now I'm going to return the favor with a bite and claw. A 32 will hit. Take 3 damage.
Bitch.
Farron. I'm putting you at the bottom of the stairs. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna move into here, and then I'm gonna shoot at the one Ryzen is fighting.
Okay. Dang. Oh wait. I forgot. Is point blank a +2 or a +1? If it's a +2, it hits. Trying to load your character sheet, but it takes 15 hours to open. Only a +1, so no, that will still miss.
Well, hell.
Alright. This one is going to take a 5 step back. And I'm going to I need Farron to roll a will save.
He's going to give you the hoogla googlas.
Nope, you're able to resist the probing attempt of his magic into your mind.
That's good.
All right, Marcellus.
I suppose I'll move to the top of the staircase. This is an interesting situation. But first off, is the door right next to us unlocked?
You have no idea.
Never mind that. Another wall of fire!
Oh my god.
Right here. Facing the opposite way.
I rolled that beautiful fire damage.
Oh, our snake asses.
2d6. 6 damage.
Oh god, we're burning!
I think I'm incorrect on them. I don't think they're snakes. I think they're like squid people.
Mere
They're
squid
like
asses.
math.
Well, they look scaly also with their attire. They look desert.
Oh, they got goat legs, cloven hooves, and tentacles for mouths. So they're definitely not snakes.
They're like Cthulhu's.
Essentially, yes. Ryzen, your turn now.
Say, don't worry, lads, you won't burn long. I start with the one on the left, and then the one on the right. Attack one's to the one on the left, attack two's the one on the right.
The other ones will just miss.
Luckies.
Alright, Itchy.
Get you gonna slap.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. Because would I get hit by the fire?
No.
Okay.
The by the text of the flame, you have to either go through it or be on the side that the heat is being projected
I'm
toward.
hitting it at the opposite side of the room.
12 damage. I will take 2d6 fire damage. .2d6 fire damage. Thank you.
Ooh, ouch.
All right.
Well.
I'm gonna try to jump over these stairs. Itchy, you can hit me. Oh yeah, Ryzen too. Yeah, I jumped over these stairs and I move over here to Marcellus, and I'm going to slap it.
No. My magic face.
Take 5 damage.
Oh.
Alright, Farron, your turn.
I'm a 5-foot step to here and shoot the one on Marcellus.
Okay. Oh, not confirmed. 10 damage though. That's your highest damage yet. Actually, that's max damage. Yep, we need to get you a magic crossbow at some point.
Yeah.
You need to.
Seriously.
Your damage needs to be up. All right, this Denizen is going to take 2d6 fire damage.
Hold on. 6.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step here and do some attacking. Ryzen will take 3 damage. Then, oh no, you're just going to take 3 damage, 2 dex strain, then 5 more damage, then 6 more damage. And Marcellus, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna take
11 more.
Step. Let me see here. He's still next to me.
Yep.
And I don't really like that. Well, this could be a waste, but we'll see if it works. The guy right next to me.
Okay. You're going to take 8 damage and 1 dex strain. Because you casted a spell right next to him. And then I need you to roll concentration.
Would you get rid of the, or do the dex thing? I can't mess with that for some reason. Yep, don't break concentration.
Yep, you keep your spell. There it goes. Okay. Now let's see if he saves or be dazed. He is not dazed.
Damn it. Oh well.
Alright, Ryzen.
I took a 5-foot step and swing at this guy over the banister.
Alright, chop his head off.
Okay.
I mean, that
Takes
will.
all 4.
Those. Yeah, 16. 28 damage. Get off my screen. Alright, Itchy.
5-foot step. And do a little cat slap fever.
Only cat slap fever. $15.
Well, I rolled 20s, just not natural.
Oh wait, those are 20s. Both of those will miss.
Oh.
Hey, Farron.
Alright, I'm gonna step to here and fire twice.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, man.
Alright, I'm gonna step back here, cast my air chop, and I'm getting out of here.
Fucking dex damage. Pissing me off. That reminds me of those fucking glass spiders in DDO that used to drain charisma, and I would always play a fucking paladin, so it would really fuck me over every time we went there.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception.
You hear the sound of a very, very large creature.
There's something behind this door, everyone.
Ryzen, you can hear also the sound of this large creature, but it also sounds like the creaking of something wooden. With every movement of the creature, you hear like creaking sounds.
It's an old creature in a wheelchair or a rocking chair, I mean. No danger. Might as well just go on in. Right behind you, Itchy.
I use Mage
Was that-
Hand to open the door.
Was I not supposed to know what's behind there?
No, there's just a big creature. But
I thought it was just like a doorway.
there's some wooden creaking.
There's a door there. I think there's a door there.
No, I could see. Actually, I could see the whole map.
Yep, door's open. Well, Itchy, I don't know why you suddenly have GM knowledge. You shouldn't, but you somehow do.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, does no one else see this dude?
No, your game is fucking
We
broken.
were all just pretending we didn't see the giant thing with clearly seats on the back.
Like, I didn't even look because I was zoomed in on this room when we were fighting.
Oh, then it's just because I don't have any dynamic lighting set up. That was supposed to be a door, but the door was shrunk so small that you guys can see.
So I
through it.
yell at it, "You! Can you take us to the moon?"
Okay, like I wasn't sure if that was pretending or if that was like, wait, is my map broken?
So the big creature lifts up. It was crouched there on the thing. Lifts up its head at someone yelling, "Take us to the moon!" And just seems like tilts his head. Huh?
I didn't say take us to the moon. I said, "Can you take us to the moon?"
Take it to the moon? Of course I can. He
We're looking
flaps
for the
his-
Yellow
he
King.
flaps me. Nah, why are you yelling at me?
Because you're so far away.
No, I can hear you just fine.
Can you take us to the Yellow King?
I don't know if Raleigh finds out that I took you to the moon. He's gonna hurt me.
No, you can just stay with us.
They already took my brother and they both went to the moon.
Then we'll save your brother.
Well, my brother doesn't need to be saved because we kind of work for them.
Well, you could quit your jobs. Get on unemployment.
Take us to the goddamn
Chill for a
moon.
couple of weeks.
Hold on. We mean no harm. We have gifts for the Yellow King.
Huh? But he's like the one who's a prisoner or something. Itchy imitates. Oh, why you want to headbutt me? I don't want to be headbutt. That's mean.
His head smells like a butt, too.
Take us to the moon.
No, you're not the scary one. He's the scary one. He uses his big face to point at Itchy. You just headbutt the air and it's scary.
Quickly,
Take
we have
us
to
to the
go.
moon.
We have no time to lose.
Oh, it's going to take us a while if you want me to fly over there.
Well, I can't fly. You're the only one we know that can. By the way,
I mean,
who are
technically,
you?
I guess I could fly, but
Yeah,
What's
are
your
you?
name?
You can call me Phil.
My name is Ryzen.
Hi, Ryzen. You're small. And also, you're a dreamer. Ooh. You're like the yellow one, except he's kind of not.
What do I roll to noticing?
Oh, a good question.
I've been training my whole life for this.
I need you to roll nature.
What the fuck?
He
What's
looks
up
at you
with my
confused.
rolls?
He's like, "What are you doing?"
You know the prisoner. They always allow prisoners of high stature to receive guests.
Huh?
Well, are you ready to ride?
Marcellus like climbs up him, and it's with it the way that he did. The big creature lets him up. Phil, this giant flying dragon-like creature, and you can see that there is a palisade up strapped up on his back. Or not a palisade, a
Palanquin or something?
howdah. A howdah. That's what it's called.
We hop up in the howdah.
Oh,
Howdy.
you're climbing up in for a ride. Okay, good. Oh, by the way, this Howdah, it's a magical one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Magic?
Yeah. You look like a magic person. Who's playing that? Who turned my radio on? Turn that off.
Dude, it has a radio.
Sorry.
I don't like that song. It keeps playing on repeat. Marcellus,
thing
you
have any
can roll Arcana to identify that the wooden structure on his back is in fact magical.
Oh, it's magical.
So
What
this
is
thing
it?
on his back is called a Howdah of Leisurely Travel. This Howdah of Leisurely Travel is a teak platform designed to be strapped to the back of a quadruped like a saddle. It automatically resizes to fit the creature of huge colossal size and has room for several medium creatures. Up to 16 medium creatures can be mounted on a colossal creature and then sized down for small. So while inside the Howdah of Leisurely Travel, there is a constant indoor elements to all creatures that are inside. You also have a +4 saves against disease, fatigue, or exhaustion, energy drain, or poisons while inside the Howdah. And natural healing is doubled while riding inside the Howdah.
Oh, wow. This is a pretty nice ride he got here.
I know, I wish it was mine. But it's way Raleigh's. Way Warries. Way Raries. Wee. No, it's stuck in my head! No! What have you done? You played my radio.
To the moon!
Calm down.
Yeah, to the moon!
To the moon!
Is it everyone nice and sat down? Keep your arms and legs inside the Howdah. You do not need to use a seatbelt as I am a gentle ride, but do not leave the Howdah as I do not want to lose you in space, because I may not be able to turn around and come get you.
I notice right up above me there are a pair of fuzzy dice right on the rearview mirror.
Fuzzy D20s, am I right? Ayo!
Oh. Let's go.
So you guys climb up into the Howdah. So while inside the Howdah, it's like you begin flying, you head out, he immediately takes off straight up into the air, and you can feel you can see that there's like ice growing on his wings and his scales as he's breaking through whatever atmosphere this planet has as he's making a beeline towards the moon.
So how long does this take? Does he just...
About 10 hours!
Oh.
Well, I rest. Hopefully I get... Oh, I need a restoration spell.
So while inside the Howdah, you will heal from energy drain. You also double your natural healing while inside the Howdah. So it's what we do. Level plus con modifier times 2 is what you naturally heal while resting inside this thing.
Can I summon unconscious Hugin's body and just kind of like set him there on the chair?
Sure.
So Hugin, who is still asleep, comes back.
Oh, he's not asleep. He's paralyzed because he has his strength completely drained to 0.
Oh, okay. So Hugin is paralyzed from the neck.
Yeah, but Bun just said you can heal from that in this Howdah.
Yep. So essentially a full heal for the party as you guys beeline to the moon. You guys are flying through space. You can see small stones fly past, like bouncing off of Phil here, since I decided to give him a name. His name is Phil. It doesn't seem to bother him, neither does the vacuum of space seem to bother him. But then is it really the vacuum of space, since this is a dream world? Is any of it real?
No.
I'm going to have you guys land on the moon, and then I'll call it. Hey, how's the ride back there? Hope it's not too bumpy, as he like does a flip, but as you guys are turning, you guys don't really move inside the Howdah. It's like, wee.
Like doing upside down tricks and flips and shit.
I'm doing tricks because I'm trying to be entertaining. It's a long. I have one song on my radio. Woo, 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 woo. So we're going to the moon. What do you want to know about the moon? Got any questions about the moon? I don't know about any baby ducks on the moon. I know there might be a bunch of them though. Well, now's the time to ask questions about where you're going.
Where is the Yellow King?
On
You
the
said
moon?
he was a prisoner. Of whom?
The lunar prison.
Yes, I get it. You're from space.
No, I mean that's what it's called. It's called the lunar prison.
Yes,
See, these
loon
two-
means moon. Yeah, we
You
get
see,
it.
these two moon beasts decided that, hey, we should build this thing. One of them's like, we need to preserve everything, take notes, and study the people we have in there. The other one's like, no, what we should do is like torture them and learn about them that way. And so they kind of hate each other inside the prison.
Why are they holding him?
Oh, that's because of the lady Wei Riley sent him there.
Where is she?
I don't know. She's probably with my brother right now.
She's the one you work for?
She raised us since we were little, but she also hits us when we're bad. And so, while we're on the moon, I can't stay there very long because I have to go back to that spot she told me to wait, or she's gonna beat me.
Can you come back to get us in a day?
What I could do is wait a day.
All right. I think we could get our business done in a day. We only need to see the king, you know.
Oh, well, he's in the prison, so I'm
Yeah,
guessing
they'll
you
let
would
us
have to.
in. They already know
Oh,
us. We're cool.
Dude, but okay.
We'll bring in prison gifts. You know, that's customary in prisons.
We were the
prison
ones that
gift?
cleared out the place
Soap
you were
on a
at to
rope?
begin with.
What's a prison gift?
I already said soap on a rope.
Soap? What's soap?
Believe me, we know you haven't heard of it.
I don't know what soap is.
You never heard of it?
Oh my god. Don't make me turn this around. I could turn my whole me around right now. So guys begin making you can see the moon like getting larger as you keep getting closer. As he moves into the surface, you see him like skirt along the surface of the moon. The moon, instead of like made mostly of this like white, almost fragile looking stone, covers the entire landscape of the moon. Upon one of the craters, when circling in, you can see a lake actually in the center, or in one of the craters, and on the edge appears to be a windowless building built out of the stone from the moon. There at the large edge, you can see a structure sticking out, which then Phil swoops in and lands. Here we are. You guys are now standing within a paddock a few hundred yards from the building in front of you. Don't worry about, breathing or anything. Everyone seems to be able to breathe on the moon.
Oh yeah, it's a
Hey.
natural atmosphere.
It's got an atmosphere.
Moon.
There's no low gravity here either.
All right.
What? I've been lied to.
We're here. Hooray!
All right, we
We're
are gonna
whalers
move
on the
into-
moon.
So for next week, we're heading into the lunar prison, which is the final area of this chapter.
Wow.
Well, next week we'll be having a week off because of 4th of July,
And the following week as well.
and then following week also. So no game night for 2 weeks.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, stream.
Yes, sir.
Good night, everybody.
Whee!